Bitches change, they act like I ain't noticed. Getting money, nigga, that my main focus.
Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel, and if you are new, then subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, then hey, how you doing? This video is my back to school supplies haul, because I mean it's August. It may be the beginning of August, but I went school shopping like last month because I really got tired of doing the I'ma go to get school supplies on the week before school or sometimes the day before. For my school supplies, I did not get a lot because I really noticed how I would buy highlighters and sticky notes and index cards and all of the things of that nature, and I would not use it. The first thing I have is the BIC pencils. I don't know if you get that. There you go. The BIC pencils, and I mean, who uses wood pencils in 2019? So, and then I have the 40 pack because I am really horrible with writing. I either use all of the lead or I use all of the eraser. The eraser, if I get a wood pencil, the eraser will run out and I don't have time to chew the metal part around it off just to use the eraser. But I can just get another one of these, don't have to go through all that stuff, or just take one eraser from the other pencil and boom, there you go, another eraser. So the next thing that I have is the I think it's called, well, it's called the mechanical pencil, but it's the bigger ones. I noticed that when I use these, they're never mine. Like, I never bought them. I always end up using someone else's, or I end up finding one and then I keep it like for a long time. Like, I keep up with these pencils more than I keep up with the other ones. And this, I don't know, I just seen them and I was like, let me buy them. I just really like these because the eraser, if you don't know, it comes with the two erasers, like it's refillable. Oh yeah, the refillable erasers. And when you run out of one eraser, you put another one, and and it has more lead, definitely. So if I run out, I just put some more instead of just having those that run out with the. I write a lot. I'm definitely run out of pencils, so I just wanted to try buying them on my own, because usually I take them from a nerd, or it's never mine ever. I just always find this pencil somewhere and it ends up being mine. Next, I have the 150 sheet college rule paper. I got 3 packs because my sophomore year, I had what was that called? Math teacher. I had him for, do you call it algebra 2? I think it was algebra 2. Or geometry. He made us use the binders for our subject, like for our lessons, and he wanted us to have I think it was 250 sheets of paper in there. And to my knowledge, I really felt like I was not going to use that much paper, because I mean, I write big and I write a lot, but still I just did not think I would need that much paper. And when the school year started, I only had 1 pack, I think. Yeah, it was 1. I always buy 1 because I really don't feel like I'd be needing that much paper. And I used it, and maybe the 3rd month of school, I needed more paper and I had to go to the store and I have to go buy some more, and I don't have time for that. I got 3 packs because I noticed that I didn't just use the paper for math, I used it for every other subject. When they pull out a sheet of paper and I ran out. So I got 3. I really hope I use it. If I don't, then hey, gonna use the rest of the paper for senior year. Next, we have the main thing that makes my backpack heavy. Even though I really be feeling like it's the laptop, and I take out the laptop and it still be heavy with all 6 of these in here. But yeah, I have the 6th composition book. I really hate that this right here is so wide. I usually get the ones with the smaller one, but I noticed that they only had those in different colors, so I really did not want to do that. I really wanted to keep it simple because all that color is very unnecessary. I got 6 of them because I usually have 8 classes, but then I don't know why, I never remember, but every year you have the 2 electives. Don't know why, but I just forget every year, which means I have 6 classes that actually count. Not actually count, because I mean electives count. I don't need a composition book for gym, which I do not take anymore. But I don't need a composition book for gym or choir. I have 6 composition books, and I really hope that I don't have another class when they ask for a composition book, and then I have to go buy another composition book and they don't have this exact same composition book, and then I have to get a different composition book that does not look like my other composition books, because that's really gonna agitate me, and it's really gonna make me feel like I'm unorganized. And I did not notice that this had college ruled paper inside, because usually I get composition books and they have wide rule paper. If you don't know the difference, the college ruled is when you have a lot of lines in the book, a lot of them, and then the wide ruled is the one where you have thick lines, like maybe, well, not maybe, but like this. Okay, this one line right here would be like fat. The next thing that I have is Sharpie. I like opening things before I even need it. I bought this because usually at the beginning of the school year, maybe the first day of school or like the first week, when I'm writing my names on my composition books, the first thing I do is look around and ask the teacher for a Sharpie, because I just never buy a Sharpie, even though every year I know I'm going to use a Sharpie. I've been knowing I'm going to need a Sharpie since 6th grade, and this is my first time actually buying a black Sharpie. I bought let me show you, the super duper skinny tip, because I hate the fat ones, because then when you write it smudges, and then I write really messy, like I write like a doctor type messy, and it smudges or it does not dry right, and then I end up doing this before it's dry, and then I smudge it. And I bought this my freshman year. Is 30 pens, and then it has green, pinkish purple, red, blue, and black. And I never really bought another pack, because I mean it's 30 pens. I absolutely love using pens, but most of my teachers every year hate using pens, so they don't let me write pen on my papers. So there's no point to buy some more when I still have them. Basically, I really don't even remember where I got them from. I figured it out. But yeah, I just use this every year. Most likely I'm gonna be able to use it for my senior year. I really bought this my freshman year because I thought I was gonna use the green and pink just to be colorful. Just like I tell myself every year that I'm gonna be more organized and more. Are you really? Are you really? The next thing I have is I have the 1-inch black binder. I hate getting those like super wide binders, even if I know that I'm gonna need like way more sheets of paper. Like this one, it says it can hold 175 sheets of paper, but while you're in my backpack, you're gonna be holding how much paper I put in there. I don't really like buying big binders because most of the time I do not need them. Most of the time I'm just getting paper out of them, or I use it for choir. And if you're in choir, then you know we don't even, the binder really can be smaller than 1 inch messing around with choir. You just keep your music in there for that week or that whatever. If you got a pop show or whatever is going on, whatever music you have to sing at that time, that's the only music that's gonna be in there. And once y'all go to a different version of music or specific music that y'all are singing, then that's what's gonna be in your binder. Like if you get a set of music for this week, you're gonna take that out, and then you're gonna put the new music in there. So it really does not get cluttered. I'm telling, like it barely is this much. barely. It barely gets there. But the only thing I really usually keep in my binder is my choir things. And if a teacher says, oh, we're using binders in my class, then I use the binder for those two things. I do not get two different binders because I don't have enough space for that. If you know my school, our laptops are this big, so I can't fit that in there. And I really like to get cute backpacks. Not this year, but I like to get cute backpacks, and most of the time cute backpacks are not big. Last but not least, I have my JanSport backpack. I have been wanting a JanSport backpack since I was 12. I love JanSport's backpacks. It's like they keep it simple, and then they just got the JanSport right there, and it's just that. This year, I got it. Junior year, got a simple black backpack. It don't need to be all of that. Ain't nobody finna be worried about my backpack. I ain't even finna be worried about my backpack. I break backpacks every year. Every year. I break backpacks. I don't know how. I don't know what. Probably because I be throwing it around and be playing too much. Like I always do. And it's big. Just what I don't show you. JanSport, they backpacks is huge. Literally, they backpacks are huge, so I don't have to worry about my backpack being too little. I got a backpack that's big enough for my laptop, big enough for every composition book, every binder, every sheet of paper, every pencil, and every pen. It break, it tear, I'ma just, hey, I don't know. We just gonna be winging it until the end of the school year, like I always do. Break a backpack, take a backpack from my brother, or take a backpack from my dad. Both of them got about 5,000 backpacks by itself, so I ain't got time. How can you? Hey, I was gonna do a school supply shopping haul, but at the moment I really was not thinking about it, and it was in July. So if I would have posted that, y'all would have been like, it ain't even August yet. I know. Hey, if I need some more, then hey, I'm not getting it. That's about it. And like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share, and when you subscribe, press the notification button so you can be notified every time I drop a video. And I will see you next video.